Good morning. So last week we did the Mourner's Kaddish, which we're going to do in 1 second. But 1 second before that, there's a prayer that's very easy that you should kind of know. Let me share screen and see if I can find it. It's on page 58 if you're going into your books, but you don't need to. And it's Vishamru, which you should kind of know. Vishamru is a 3-line song with a 2-line chorus. So the first 2 lines here is basically the chorus. And so I know they're not numbered. I guess I could use my little sucker here. So 1, 2, 3 are the 3, and they're separate. So they're through 3 separate lines, and then this is the chorus.
I
So
love this song. It's a very happy song.
yes. So just to have you review it even once would be helpful. And it's Vishamru B'nai Yisrael, okay? And it goes through we'll do that in a minute. And then you go, you start with the chorus in this song, prayer, it's not a song. B'nai Ovain B'nai Yisrael. And then you go back to Vishamru, and then you go, Ki Shet Yamim Asa Adonai, da 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 da. And then you go back to Vishamru. And then the third stanza is right there. So, and then you go back to Vishamru and you end it. So just knowing that, now I'm going to erase these fakakta little lines I wrote everywhere and just go back to 1. Oh, here we go. So 1, 2, 3. I'll make it much neater with my finger. And then you always start with the chorus. Okay. So we'll just have you read it each one once so that you just familiarize yourself with it. Karen, do you do Visham? Do you know this song?
A little bit, yes.
Okay. Okay. And Judy, you know it a little bit. So let's just do it once each so that we can alternate the lines. Just so you kind of know that when you practice it on your own, you know the words. So Judy, do the chorus, the first line. Karen, you could do the second line, then we'll do the stanzas, shall we say. Go ahead.
So again, this is when you get started, you do it by rote. We're going to break the start and say each word.
Yeah.
And it's harder to do that with.
It is tough.
The congregation. Visham Ru B'nai Israel et HaShabbat.
Perfect. Keep going, Karen.
Le'ashot.
It's an S. Le'asot.
Le'asot et HaShabbat Ledorotam.
Yes.
Baret Olam.
Barit. Olam. Perfect. Okay, so now let's just do them both. We could just do it slowly together.
Okay.
Vishamru V'nai. V. It's no dot in there. There's no belly button. V'nai Yisrael et HaShabbat. La'asot et HaShabbat Ledorotam. Barit Olam. Now the third, that fourth word there has the dalet and the resh next to each other, and you don't see it often. So that's for those that get that confused. There they both are. Ledorotam, Barit Olam.
You didn't catch me when I said the Vishamru, the next word.
I thought I did, but I figured I'd give you the benefit of the doubt. I thought you did the B and not the V. So, all right. So now let's do line 1. Judy.
Okay. B'nai.
Baini.
Baini.
Yeah, 2 dots are next to each other. It looks like a solid line. I can't make it much bigger. Yeah, I can't. Baini.
Baini. Uvain.
Good.
B'nai Yisrael ot
Yeah,
he le'olam.
perfect. Judy, you want to do line 1 also?
I just did one.
I mean, Karen, sorry.
Okay. Beni Uvain
Good.
B'nai Yisrael Ot He Le'olam.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, Judy, line 2.
She,
What's the first word?
oh, I'm sorry. B, is it B?
It's a K. It's a kaf.
Oh, it's a K.
P.
Okay, it's a cop.
Ki sheshet.
He, Shet, Yamim,
Good.
Ose,
Not quite. What's the vowel under the aleph, under the ayin?
A,
Ah,
Sin,
asa,
Sa. And what was the second?
asa.
Adonai, Et, Ha, Shemayim,
Hashamayim.
Ha, Shamayim. The Ot,
What's the,
Ha,
wait. What's the vowel under the aleph?
the
Yeah, right. Ve'et.
yes, the
Yeah.
Et, Ha, Oretz.
Haaretz. You're forgetting one of your basic old-fashioned vowels. This equals this. Ah,
The Haaretz,
the
more?
et haaretz.
Haaretz.
Perfect. Okay, just okay. Don't forget your vowels that we learned forever ago those vowels. So let's not confuse them. Okay. One Karen, do line 3.
Wait, let her do 2. That's
Okay. What a friend. What a friend. Okay.
Okay.
Karen, why don't you do line 2?
Okay. Ki Sheshet Amim
Yeah, it's a Y. Yamim.
Yamim Asha
Nope.
Asha-
No. Right here. This one here. Whoa. Why can't I do this? That word right there.
Sa Sa.
No.
No,
Okay.
okay.
The ayin is silent, so it's the vowel. So it's
Sa
sa. Right.
Sa.
Asa.
Asa Adonai Et Hashamayim
Good.
Ve'et
Good.
Haaretz.
Perfect. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim v'et haaretz. It's like a lot of notes for one word, and then you go back to Vishamru. Okay.
I can see
Line-
it just.
Yeah, singing it is. Yeah, where'd my thing go here? All right, line 3. Let me just get rid of that little teeny bit of line here so you could see it.
Uvayim.
Uva. No. Uva.
Yom.
Yom.
Yeah, Yom. Ha, Sha. I get my B's and my V's. It's got to be a V.
Yes, because the bed has the belly button.
Right. Ha, Sha. V, E.
Yeah. Now look at it and do it again. Hasha.
Ha,
Yeah, hasha ve.
Sha.
Or hash. It's really hash ve. Hash ve.
Hash, V-E. Right.
Yep.
Shabbat.
Good.
V-E. Nafash.
Yes. Vayinafash. Vayinafash.
Okay.
Okay.
Karen, you're on. Line
All
3.
right, Karen. Judy wants to share the joy.
I do, or the,
Go ahead, Karen, line 3.
Okay. Uvayom Hashvi'i
Yep.
Shavat Vaina Fesh.
Almost, Vayina Fash.
Vaina Fash.
Okay, very good. And then the original part is Vishamru V'nei Yisrael et Hashabat La'asot et Hashabat Lidoratam Barit Olam. Very good. Okay, so you can practice it, but you can see some of the vowels are missing, and okay, I just wanted to do that because everyone does it, but as Judy said, when you know it by heart, you're missing the words you're not saying right. A minor detail. So let me stop sharing this prayer. Whoopsie, and let me go back to sharing. Let's see if I can find it now. No, let me get rid of that. Minimize you all, no offense. One is Kaddish. Up, there we go. Go back to this. Share the screen. Share. Ah, there we go.
By the way, before we get to the morning Kaddish.
Yes,
What page is that?
it's not.
Oh,
Go ahead, Judy.
I saw a cantor yesterday, a retired.
Oh,
cantor.
yes, the why do you do and dip and thing. Yeah.
He says you back up because you're out of the presence of God, and you go forward because you are in the presence of God. He says, but I don't know why you do that because you're in the presence of God being in the sanctuary. In the
So he
temple.
had the no answer either. I'm like, we do it, but we don't really know why. I don't know why. I mean, I guarantee there are entire books, if not many, on the
Exactly.
choreography of prayer.
That's exactly what he said. The same words. There are many books and there are tons of choreography. And then
That's it.
go Google it.
Yeah, I don't know why, because, and actually, and as you know, there's nothing to do with death in this prayer at all. It's just
And he
glorifying
says he said
God.
about 7 times during the service.
Yeah. Oh, it said a lot. Yeah, yeah. But there's
Yes.
nothing, it's not about, we say it's, the prayer for the dead, but there's nothing in the English that talks about it. It's just God is great and we trust in God and whatever, which is a very nice affirmation, but I don't know who decided that either. Okay. So we did this last week, and we're going to have Karen's going to love struggling along with us. It's not an easy thing to do. And it's one of those, you kind of should know it, but it's not easy. So take notes, write on your sidelines. It's in every Siddur, obviously. And the only thing that I would say is when you Google it, if you wanted to just to Google it and copy a page, print a page, if you do the transliteration ones, try to find one that's Sephardic, because if Chabad and the others, they always use the S instead of the T. So if you glance over, you're going to be doing it wrong because they changed. We do it now the Sephardic way. So try to find a Sephardic version, maybe that Hebrew for Christians again, whatever that one was, because Chabad and some of the others are going to give you the old Ashkenazi pronunciation. So if you glance over to see if you're doing it right, you're going to get confused. Okay, this one, where did I take this one from? Who knows, but it was a large font, so I liked it. Okay, so let's struggle along it, and we'll just work on this a little bit today, and then you can practice it like everybody's practiced all semester. Okay, go ahead, Judy. We'll just do a line each. Is that okay, Karen? You still with us?
sure.
You got it, sweetie. Okay. I don't know why I can't see Karen in my little picture. Now I can. Okay.
Because she's on the side.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move you both over. I didn't see her in my, okay. Okay, you're good?
Karen, you're not in the circle, but that's okay. We hear
Oh,
you.
she's laying down. That's okay. There she is.
Circle.
It's like a halo around Karen. A very religious girl. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Judy. Start it, then we'll just alternate lines. Don't worry. It's not easy. I say that apologetically.
It's easy as you do it as a congregation. It's
Yes,
not
it
easy
is.
to do it by yourself. And luckily, they don't usually make us do it by ourselves. It's not
Right.
like the Aliyah for the Torah.
Right. Yeah, little performance anxiety for that one. Yes.
Yeah, they actually asked me to do it last week. I just couldn't walk up to the bima. It was my mother's yard site. And what the rabbi does is ask everybody for at the Torah reading if they want to say something special about the person who has passed, or whatever you're saying it for. I just didn't feel comfortable walking up, and I didn't want to say anything about my mother because my mother was kind of interesting and had issues. So
I
okay.
get it. I totally get it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I totally
all I
get
could
it.
say about her, all I would be able to say is she was an interesting woman.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a good word.
Yit Gadal, the Yis, the
Nope.
the Yit Kadash,
Good.
Shemay, Rabbah, Be'al Ma,
Good.
D, my V, Vira,
Vira.
Ki, Ru, Te. Ki, here?
Here.
Ki.
Hiru. Te.
The letters go together.
Yes.
Here, U, Te.
Good. Very good. You know what, Karen? Do the same line. We'll might as well struggle right along with everybody.
Iskadal.
Yit. 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 It's not the old way. Yit gadal. I'm sorry. Vayit. I'm sorry.
Yit Kadal. Vayit Kadash. Shemay Rabbah. Be'al May.
Oh, close. But Be'al Ma.
Be'al Ma. D. Bira. Kiratso Te.
Tot.
Close. Close. Do it again.
Ki root T. Te. T.
First of all, the first letter is a ch sound. It's not a K. It's
Oh.
here.
Here U Te.
Good.
Okay. Okay.
And just Karen, last week we noticed, and we don't know why, another question for a rabbi or a scholar, when you have a hey, which you know the rule as the last letter, it's silent. So I don't know why that hey, which is silent, it is, has a dot in it. Why sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. And I don't know why, because if it's silent, why would you bother putting anything extra in it to differentiate it from I don't know what?
Well, they do that in English too with the word though.
Yeah.
T-H-O.
But I don't know why. So there you go. Okay. Vayit gadal, vayit kadash, shemei rabah. Okay. Bi'alma divara. And very often you're going to see people kind of put these two together. When they do it quickly, you're going to notice that. Chiru te. Chiru te. Okay. Let's go to the second line, which is right there. Yeah. Go ahead, Judy.
Okay.
The yam lich. So look at it. It's one syllable is the yim lich. 3 syllables.
Okay.
I'm trying to, do you see it?
Lich.
The yim lich.
The yim lich. Has to be lich.
Yes, lich. Yep.
The yim lich. Are you listening, Karen, while I'm
It's not, I told you, this is not an easy one, but that's why it's a good thing. Maybe the next semester that we're going to conquer this, but we'll just do it ourselves. Okay, go ahead.
Alfute? B'chayechon.
Yeah,
B'chayechon.
b'chayechon. B'chayechon. Good.
Uv. Yo. Mechon.
Yes, perfect. And I want you to look at it. Uv yomechon. Good. You did it right. You did it right.
Okay, I'll give up. Well, I did it right. Uv. Ve. Chaye.
Let's do this. Shoot. Hold on. Shoot.
Uv.
Yes. Uv.
Uv.
Hi.
Chaye.
Yay.
Dechol.
Dechal. Dechal.
Okay, you're the accent and my accent. You got the New York accent. Dechol.
Dechal.
I got a southern accent. Dechol bait.
Perfect. 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 Look at it's a lot of letters in that line. Go ahead, Karen. Do the same thing.
All right.
You gotta laugh. It's not easy. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we're all together.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Oh, this is the 3-syllable one. So it's Via Melich
Ve yam lich.
Yam. V'yamlich.
Let me do it here. If I can do it. I'm gonna do it in English. Oh, no, I'm not. Where am I going here?
That's okay. She got
The, like the, short I. The yam. Not yam, yam.
Yam.
Lich.
Ah. V'yamlich. V'yam.
Yam lich.
V'yamlich.
Aren't you gonna get her for not saying?
Okay. Behayakon.
Bechayechon.
Oh, behayekon.
Bechayechon.
Behayekon. Little more.
Yeah, a little more.
Kon. Uvyomechon.
Good.
Uvhaye.
Uvchaye.
Uvhaye. Dikbet.
Dechal.
It's that foot in there, Karen.
Look at this word here. Woo, I can't do it. Well, that I'm pointing to it. The next to the last word, dechal.
Dechal. Bait.
Perfect. Yes. All right. And we'll do the next one, and then we'll do all these three together. Judy, do the third one. Starts with an easy one.
This is Yisrael.
Yay.
Ta'agala.
Yes, very good.
Uvizman.
Uvisman.
Kariv.
Good. There you go.
Imru.
Imru. Yep. Imru.
Amen.
Amen. Yay. Go ahead, Karen.
Yisrael. Begala.
Ba'agala.
Be'agala. Be'agala. Uvitzman.
Uvitzman. Good.
Kariv.
Good.
Be'imru. Amen.
Yay. All right. Let's struggle through the first three together. Vayit gadal. Vayit kadash. Why am I doing a solo? Shemei Rabba. Did you both mute?
No.
Alma di Vara
Rakitsu.
Chirute.
Kirute.
The Yam Lich
Be'ami.
Malchute
Malkute.
Bechayechon.
Vayekon.
Uv yo me chon.
Yo mechon.
Uv chaye
Uv haye.
dechol
Dechol.
beit
Beit.
Yisrael
Yisrael.
ba'agala
Be'agala.
uv vitz man
Say that
Uvit.
again. Vitzman,
kariv
Kariv.
v'yim ru.
Be'imru.
Amen.
Amen.
Good. All right. We're breathing. We're good.
Yeah.
Halfway. Poor Karen. We tried starting this last week, Karen. Sorry you missed it. But again, we're just
That's
gonna get
okay.
the pronunciations right, and then you just practice it. You could take notes and put little markings and, I know people are not supposed to mess up a siddur, but I used to have a pencil and mess up my siddur. It was mine. What do I care?
How many times have you opened up a siddur and seen somebody else's written in it?
Yes. Especially when it's like bar mitzvah groups, those kids always write in those things. Yep. It's okay. You know what? It's kind of sweet. Somebody took the time to get it
Okay.
right. Okay.
My turn.
Yes, ma'am. We're doing the middle little section, that little one little liner.
That we all say together.
Yes.
Oops, that's my ice. Yeah. Okay. Yehey.
Hey.
Oh, vihey.
Why is that a V?
It's no, I'm sorry. It's not a V. You're right. Yeah, hey, sorry.
Yehey.
Looking on the right.
Shema.
What's the vowel under the mem?
Shemay.
Yes.
Sorry. Shemay. Rabbah. Rabbah. I'm
Yeah.
not doing the vowels very
I
well.
know. All of a sudden, what's wrong? Rabbah. Good.
Rabbah. Mivarech.
Mivarach.
Rach. Ah.
Two ahs right there. Two ahs are next to each other, and the little two up and downs are an I, kind of like mivarach.
Rach. Is that it? Mivarach.
Mivarach.
Le'olam.
Le'olam, not an I. It's really a soft I. It's not an I, not li. It's li, like apostrophe. Think of it.
Le'olam.
The Shabbat, the first letter.
U'al ma. Now, what's the two dots? May? Let me
Yes.
do the book open.
Get your color chart out, dear.
Yeah.
Ul al, yeah. Ul
U'al
al may.
may. A. Al ma. Yeah.
Yes. When you take it apart, not so simple. Okay, Karen, go ahead. Do the same thing.
Okay. Yaha.
Yahoo.
Yehey.
Thank you.
Shemay. Rabbah.
Yeah.
Mivarach. Le'alam. Ul al may.
Ul al may.
What?
La may. Al maya.
Al maya.
Oh,
Ma.
Oh my goodness, the vowels today. Two dots
Yeah.
next to each other is an A, and the one little line is an A. Go back to your vowel charts. So
Two
we
dots
get to
next to
Amen. Yeah.
Two dots.
Hey,
Wait.
Shmei, Rabbah. Go ahead.
Stop.
Sorry, Judy. Go ahead.
Two dots next to each other?
It's an A, a long A.
Where is it on here?
Ooh, is it not on my chart?
Let me know.
It would be gray, the color gray. Did I not do a gray color for you?
No.
Bring it over. I can't see you. Hold on. Oh, mon Dieu. I left it out. There should be a last color. You see, every time I look at that thing, I think I made a mistake. You're correct. Put gray is gray is the word, color gray, and it's the two dots next to each other.
Okay,
Underneath
I'm gonna
an
add it
olive
to
or
the
something.
bottom.
There you go. Thank you, Judy. My mistake.
R-A-Y, and 2 dots next to each other.
Right, under an olive or a silent letter or anything you like. A.
So I added it.
Perfect. My mistake. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Great. Okay.
That just shows the only person who's perfect is God.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure. No,
Oh, on Friday the
Whoa.
13th.
I have lots of issues with God. Just- every time people talk about, I'm sorry, every time people talk about it's God's will and it's God's plan, it's so hard for me to buy that, because why would an infant get cancer and why would people
Yeah, well,
struggle
that's
so much?
it.
You know, it's one thing to have us become humble and understand the fragility of life, and I get that. I get the lesson, but I don't get, you know, that he would, I think God would be crying and not causing, you
Yeah,
know,
I hear you. Yeah.
for Mother
Even
Nature's
in
issues.
Ukraine, I mean, why can Ukraine get beat up, but Russia doesn't? I mean, I know, why,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
that
I
bothers
don't
me.
think you can pray to God like it's Santa Claus. The first time I ever heard Harold Kushner, who wrote Why Bad Things Happen to Good People, he had a child with oh, how do you pronounce the name? The disease that the child, progeria. When the child, a child starts off as a child, and then by, I don't know, 5, 10 years old, they look like they're 80, 90, and they die. He had a child with progeria. He was the rabbi from Natick, Massachusetts, Harold Kushner, wrote
Yeah,
Why Bad Things Happen to Good People. And I heard him, and oh my God, it had to be 30 years ago. And he's alive still, God bless him. And he said, God is not Santa Claus. It was the first time that it made sense to me, an explanation of God. You can't pray to God wishing for something good. You can't pray to God. You pray to God for strength to deal with what Mother Nature puts into play, diseases, hurricanes, wars, man's inhumanity to man, that God doesn't cause it, and it's not in this master plan, that you just pray to God for the strength to deal with what he is allowed by having free will on the planet and
That's
Mother
well put.
Nature on the planet. And it was the first time that I would say I could buy that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the 4-month-old child shouldn't have cancer of the eyes and die by their 7-month birthday. I can't assume that that's a plan of God's, that God would be crying, not causing, like a magician. So to me, it gave me comfort that way. So I don't know. Don't sue me. And I hedge my bets. I still pray, but many conversations, I don't understand God. It's a hard concept, to be fair. Oh my goodness, it's my philosophy 101. Anyway, so Yehei, Shmei, Rabbah. All right, go ahead, defer that line one fast time. Judy, one more time. Go ahead.
Hey,
Yehei,
Shema,
Shmei.
hey, Shemay. That's the one you left off.
Yes.
I will not forget it now. Shemay Rabbah Mivarech.
Mivarach.
I got my V again.
Yeah.
Mivarech Leolam Umaya Al Maya.
Al Maya. Karen, do it one time.
All right. Yehei, Shemei, Rabbah, Mivarach, Le'alam, Ul-Alamei,
It's really ul al may. It's 3 syllables. I don't know how I'm gonna put that in there, but
Ul-Almei, Ul-Almei, Al-Meya.
al maya, like mommy. Oh maya. All right, let's go to the next little section. We're almost done. Well, the last 2 lines you should know by heart and should know them correctly anyway. So let's do this. Go ahead, Judy. What time is it?
Barach V'yishtaba.
Hold on. What is
That's what-
that? Bach. It's like
What's that?
the composer Bach. Bach.
Okay, Yish. Rach? No, that's not right.
You're on the
Okay.
third word?
No, I'm on the second word.
Oh, okay. Do it again then. Vayish tabach.
The yish ta ba. The last letter is what?
It's a chet. So
And how
it's
now?
vayish tabach. Vayish tabach.
Vayish tabach. Vayish pa'ar.
Vayit
Vayit.
pa'ar.
There you go.
It's a
Wait a
tav.
minute.
It has a toe. Vayit pa'ar.
That's got a toe on it.
Yeah,
Whereas the last letter of the second word
it
does
is.
not.
That's a chet. Doesn't have a toe. That's right.
Okay.
You know, as much as you know, it's hard. You know, you got to then remember them all. Right.
Gotta look carefully.
Yeah, you do.
Vayit pa'ar.
Good.
Vayit roman.
Good. Vayit ramam. Good.
Vayit na say.
Yes.
Vayit hadar.
Yes. Karen, do the same sentence.
Okay. Eat barach.
Vayit barach.
The second sentence,
No, the first one.
it's isn't it ye?
Hold on. I'm sorry. Where am I here?
Vayit
But
Wait,
the okay.
that is that the traditional thing in another synagogue for eat to say the va?
No, it's just yeet. I'm sorry. No. It does start with the yeet. Yeet. Yeet barach.
Eat barach. Va'ish tabava.
Vayish tabach.
Va'ish tabach. Ra'it pa'ar.
Vayit pa'ar.
Va'it roman.
This is a V. You're saying that right. Vayit romam. Keep going.
Eat romam. Va'it naseh.
Vayit naseh.
Va'it adar.
Vayit hadar. It's vayit.
Ve'it.
It's not on this one. That I was putting it on it, but it wasn't. All the rest start with a V with a short I, so it's like apostrophe. Vayit tabach, vayit pa'ar, vayit romam, vayit naseh, vayit hadar. You see it? So they all start with a V and a Y sound, the little guy. So it's, I'll do it in Hebrew now. Vayit.
Va'it
Vayit.
adar.
Each one of them, look at them. Here it is. Vayit. They all kind of, once you learn it, look at it. Vayit pa'ar, vayit raman, vayit naseh, vayit hadar.
And it continues on the next line.
And it does. Vayit ha'ale. The next one right here. Vayit ale. Oh,
Those
wait,
are
I made a mess here.
praises to God.
I'm
That's
so sorry. I made a big mess, but you see it? So it's
Yeah,
not like you have to learn a lot once you learn it.
You're getting better at erasing and.
I am. I
and-
finally mastered this. You're right. Okay, so let's do the second line, Judy.
Okay, hang on, let me see. I have to stand occasionally.
Ow, sign in my back hurts too.
The yit ale,
Good.
the yit halal,
Good.
shemay, de kudasha,
Yes.
kudasha.
Yeah,
Cool.
good. Dekud dasha.
Okay. I'm looking for the two dots. What's the two dots?
Up and down is a Shavah. So it
What's it-
depends what you do with it. When it
I'm looking
starts,
for pink. I'm looking at the pink. Pink,
when it starts a word, the Shavah is like an I. But when it's in the middle, if it ends a syllable, it's silent. If it's two together, it's silent once, and then the second time it's the short. It's just confusing. It's just what you do with the Shiva. You can look it up. There's actually rules on the Shiva, and you can look them up if you can't remember what I'm saying.
Okay, so I'm on to the fourth.
Sure. De ku de sha.
De ku de sha.
Good.
Rich,
The rich.
ri, hu, le, a, la. Right?
Yep. Okay, we don't have to do the rest. Go to the next line, Karen. Start with mean.
Min kal bira katwata.
Bo. It's fine.
Okay, okay.
Keep going, keep going.
Bishis rata,
Bashirata. Bashirata.
bishirata.
Four syllables. The next one's 4 syllables.
Teshvaha, ha,
Hold on.
ha, ha.
Tush. Be. Char. Ta.
Ta.
Tushbehata,
Tush bechata.
tushbehata. Vina,
Benechemata. It's like rhymings. They kind of go together, even though they're not the
It's
same
got
letter.
every vowel in it.
Yes, it does. There you go. Totally like. All right, we're up to this one, Judy. I mean, Karen, sorry.
Ta,
Venechemata.
benechemata, da'amira.
Da'amiran. It's a final nun. A
Right.
final nun.
Da'amiran.
Da'amiran. Go ahead, Judy, the last 3 letters, the 3 words.
Me, Judy?
Yeah, sure.
Ba'alma,
Good.
ve'imru, amen.
Yay. Let's just take a
Amen.
look at, whoa, I wanted to move this thing up. I got to stop doing that. I have to close that out for me to move the page up. Now you got all this crap everywhere. Sorry, I'll just move it up there. Yehei
Lama, Rabba,
Rabba Min Shamaya V'chaye, I'm sorry, V'chayim
V'chayim,
Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen. And Karen, just last week you missed the little geography, the choreography. When you do this last part, Oseh Shalom, you take a little step back. Oseh Shalom, Ben Ramavu Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu V'Yapol Yisrael V'imru Amen. You kind of take the step back, and then you bow a little bit, and then when you're done, Amen, you take the step forward. And let me just do it. I have to remember. Oseh Shalom. Oh no, here, I'll do it this way. Sorry, you got to see me. Well, it really is not a good sight here. Where the hell did my phone go? Oh, my phone. How am I not in the picture? Oh, there I am. There I am. There I am. Okay. Whoa, this way, this way, this way. Okay. So I'm doing it. Oh, say shalom b'mramav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'yimru amen. I lift up my legs a little bit, like when I do kadosh, 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 a little bit lift up, and I take a step forward, and I kind of bow. So it's like a whole choreography there. Oh, say shalom b'mramav, you step back. Oh, say shalom, go on each side. Aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'yimru amen. A little lift, a little step forward, a little bow. Not a major thing. It's not the Queen of England. That's on the floor. Okay. All right. Not easy.
No.
Not easy. But the only way you're going to do it is if when you go to
Practice,
services.
practice.
You have to. So, Julia Loeb is going to contact all of you. I think that the next classes that are going to be in the spring, I would assume for the beginning group is just going to assume you know your letters and your vowels, please God. And going to be working on more of the service, you know, making sure that everybody knows the Hulu, the Adon Olam, the Yigdal, the Lachadodi, you know, that Friday night service. It is mostly not the Mourner's Kaddish in our book. So, you know, that would be helpful to just keep doing it. Like on page, yeah, via Hulu. Now, you said you didn't know it, Judy, but it's also on page 58. Via Hulu Hashamayim v'Haaretz. And it's a prayer that we do. So there are lots of things. You got to learn them. Oh, yes, that's Ein Eloheinu. That's the next version.
I must have taken these classes sometime.
You must have.
Yeah, because I know them.
So look, the only way you're not going to forget it is if you keep practicing, and every time you screw up the letters and the vowels, it's just going to make it worse. So try to get those, you know, just cite. So at least if you have to sound a word out, you know the letters and the vowels. All right.
So my husband died in June, and it's time to work on a headstone, and they say it takes about 6 months here to get it. So the rabbi did most of it he translated it for me on this strange form, but I missed 2 lines. So he went back and he did it. And I said to him, while you're doing Steve's, do mine as well. And so this is how he had to do it. This is the form they give you.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
So I gave him mine. Here's my father's, mother's, and I asked him to do mine. He can take my mother's Hebrew name from it with my Hebrew name. So he did that one too. And he said, I won't put the date of death on yours.
Well, please not. Please don't. Right. Please don't. I just started, my brother died almost a year ago. He died in February, at the end of February. And I realized in November that I really never bought that footstone. It's just me. I mean, there's no, you know, it's just, what was the rush? It's just for me. And I went in November, the day before Thanksgiving, because the day after Thanksgiving, I started driving here. And I decided while I was buying his $2,000 footstone that I prepaid my entire funeral. And I picked out my casket. I picked out my limousine, the ladies to wash me, to watch me, I paid for everything, the rabbi's fee, whatever it ends up being. And so I took care of that, so that I did the same thing with what, you know, my Hebrew name was and my brothers and like this. It was hard to find. I didn't know my brothers exactly, but we had a great grandmother that 3 people were named after both names. Her name was Anna Pearl. So 3 first cousins, you know, whatever, all named Andrew, Philip, Phyllis, Ann, and Alan Peter, all. And I didn't remember the Hebrew, but Alan, cousin Alan, is dead. So I said to the funeral guy, I said, go find his thing. He's right in the same cemetery. And I said, and see what it was, to double check. So they were going over to cousin Alan's plot to find the great grandmother's Hebrew name. I didn't know it. Anyway, so ladies, I would say it's been fun. I'm not so sure it was fun for you, but thank you for your patience and standing in here.
Take a phone call. Thank you very much, Margie. It's been a pleasure.
You're welcome, Judy, and then be well. And I'll see you when I ever get to Charlotte. And Karen, thank you so much for hanging in and graduating with us. And
oh, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to it again.
Good. I hope you stay with it and just keep practicing.
I will.
And anytime you get stuck, you have my number. Just call me.
Oh, thank you. I will.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.